Tech use. Lore Imperium is not high enough for this. So this gives you huge bonuses if your Lore Imperium is over 150. Hers is 110. Increases weapon skill and critical hit chance, but reduces parry. She can't parry with a gun in her hand. What's that? Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's gloves. Okay, boots. Is there any boots that are useful? Reflect on yourselves. Sharpshooter boots. Bonuses to single shots. That's fine. We can use that. Alright, cape. Additional levels. Melee. Combat tactics. Endure, that's warrior. Melee area attack, no. For every kill, the wearer's critical hit chance increases by 5% until end of combat. Let's give her that. Okay. That should be viable. I'm remembering there's a big, like, truth, a big reveal about her that I remember happens at some point in the game. I can't remember if she'll do it here.
Although the rites of the blood-spun web seem radical to me, I am glad to have such a fervent and devout warrior of the Emperor at our side.
I too am glad to fight side by side with his worthy servant, even though I usually hunt alone.
A rippling silhouette appears where the light rays coming from sorceress devices converge. Ah, the little puppet of dogmas. The one who was so kind as to bring me and my brethren to this planet. You've returned to me, and just at the right time, too. Fury sparks in Argenta's eyes. Who are you? I do not know you, sorcerer. No, you don't, but you should. I am called Brother Afterlight. Divine blessing flows through my veins, and my ears hear whispers of the truth that you will never comprehend, puppet. All you need to know is that all of the disciples of the Final Dawn in this corner of the Cronus Expanse, I am the strongest. And the strongest of the disciples who survived, you mean? After all, we exterminated the rest of you on every world we found you on. The ghostly figure lets out a laugh. I hear such hubris in your words. What I should hear instead is despair. Or have you not realized it yet, stranger? You are fighting a war against an ocean without end. No matter how many of my brothers and sisters you cut down, those who join our ranks will always be greater in number. Well, that's enough of that. The little puppet brought some friends with her. Good. I was just finished with the remains of the last group of fools who risked coming to this planet with you. You remember their death cries, don't you? Or do the lives of mere pawns mean nothing to you? The Emperor accepted the souls of his faithful. They died cursing your name, the name of the puppet who had brought them to the slaughter and then alone escaped with her life. Enough! Be silent! Argenta lowers her weapon and drops her head. Such painful mistakes. I brought heretics to a sacred ship, I lost the battle for a holy relic, and I let those who followed me die a terrible death. All because I decided that I couldn't achieve everything on my own, and that it was my purpose and mine alone. Where has this dejection come from? I much prefer the Argenta who tackles her problems with her bolter at the ready. You have told me more than once to pay more attention to the errors I make, Argenta says with bitterness, but now is not the time for this conversation. We must stop that monster and protect the relic. Come. Lore warp. An altar to the gods of the warp. Chaos body glove.
There will be no peace in my wake.
never doubt me.
Reckless Absolution Sword. There are human remains under the ice.
My warp sight reveals something.
How are you with short sleeves? And so we meet face to face. Afterlight does not look alarmed or tense, merely somewhat puzzled. Welcome to my temple. Your every word defiles the air of this place, heretic. The threshold of the sacred ship is not your temple, and it never will be. You have no idea how mistaken you are. Afterlight nods at the unmoving ship and the sinister-looking devices nearby. For a long time now, I have been preparing to bend this relic of your cult of puppets to my master's will. You Imperium lackeys are blind, stubborn, and carry the stench of dead flesh wherever you go, but you make for good sacrifices, and the baubles you worship make for superb materials for artifacts. I am the maker of miracles, the arch-artificer of the final dawn. My hands mold creations capable of transforming reality. Bone flutes that summon my master's angels from the immaterium. Lenses that burn away the imperfections of people and worlds. Such things require resources. I found good use for the rabble that came before you to the planet back then. I'll find a use for your new friends too. And this ship, and whatever relic it holds. No more words. Accept your death, heretic. Feel the wrath of true divinity, puppets of the corpse.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
Surrender to the dark powers.
Alright, that should be okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you
Alright,
insist, Lord Captain.
Heinrichs,
But of course.
regen,
Lord Captain.
and dodge and parry.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ruinous powers.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Ah, I love this combo. I was like, everyone come here. Now hit your friend.
Here we go. Chaos guides me.
That's fantastic. Now that you're all together.
Fields are always drowned in scarlet.
Let's get to it.
There is only death. Yours or mine.
As the Emperor, you, my Emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
A dance of blades and shadows. I shall not fail.
Another foe painted black.
Splat. Argenta's just bleh, tidal wave of blood. I'm imagining Argenta like, wow, guys, it's so great to go on a mission with you guys. We haven't done anything together, and he just. Cabela, what the hell?
Let's see.
All right, we're just gonna taunt everything with him, and then back up. I want to make sure he gets hit with the buffs.
Schemes.
Okay.
Naturally. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
Am I getting paid for this? I refuse. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Get it.
Well, she's doing quite well right now.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me?
Hit each other!
Insist, Lord Captain.
Ruinous powers! Death to unbelievers!
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
How about no?
Yeah. Oh, it's her turn again?
To the weak.
I am a
Hit each other!
not a servitor.
Out of my way!
Dance, puppet, dance! Finest hour,
In the name
Argenta.
of House Orcelia,
Faith.
I shall
That
prevail.
man can escape the Emperor's judgment. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
She casts gun.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
This is why I was chosen. I'll do it. Eradicate it. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt
Oh,
is
now
for
it's
the weak.
actually her turn.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I
That seems
act.
important. Let's shoot that.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let the blood of the wicked be shed.
Carnival
as
misery
thou
burn
hast
everyone.
willed.
I will leave footprints of scarlet, as honor ordains. Come, the other side awaits.
Just skip next turn. He's slower than they are.
Let's see to it. I feel the power surging.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Momentum.
Argenta gestures for you to stop. She looks at the shining entrance to the ship and begins to speak quietly and solemnly. When I first learned of this planet's existence, of the great relic that lies before us, I decided I was chosen for a great destiny. That the saint whose name I bear had summoned me, led me through the void and the nightmares of the maw, all so that I could enter the sacred halls of this ship and accept her boon. And now more than ever, I believe that I was right. My journey here was paid for in the blood of fallen innocents, but their sacrifice will not be for naught. I will enter the halls of the hallowed ship, I will lay my hand upon the relic, and find new strength to turn my wrath against the wicked. You speak as though you intend to go alone. I do. This is my personal trial, Rogue Trader. Besides, so it is written in the life of St. Argenta that pilgrims may enter the ship one by one, for their deeds must first be measured. Every pilgrim will thence be permitted to behold the relic or denied that right according to their past actions and their strength of faith. What if I too wish to enter the ship? You may, but you must wait for my return. Please understand that the ship is more than just a curious ancient site waiting to be explored. The ship itself is a relic imbued with great power. You saw it yourself, even a sinister sorcerer, the archenemy's servant in all that time, could not find a way inside. Only pilgrims may enter, and only those whose soul is without flaw. Go, Argenta. May you find what you seek. She nods. Her eyes are locked on the entrance. Only the worthy, those whom the saint accepts, may enter these gates. The undeserving will be rejected. I am ready to accept her verdict. Without another word, she starts walking toward the ship, toward the blinding light pouring through the gate. And then it flamethrowers her. She's dead. Lord Captain, please return to the ship. I urge you to hurry. The storm is coming, the one I warned you about. You can't survive it on the planet's surface. But Voxmaster, there's loot.
Just as he
The captive's skin is ruined by necrosis. These wretched souls were probably tortured with cold. Athletics 100%.
Another notch. They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Okay, this is just like another way of accessing the battle, I guess. Mezzoa pattern lasgun. Okay, so... Do I just go back to the ship? The entrance was completely demolished by the explosion. There's no way inside. Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, bye, Argenta. I'm glad we spent so long leveling you up. Hoping it'll be like, oh, and after the storm, Argenta came back to the ship or something. Two days later. Rogue Trader. The familiar voice greets you, and yet so much about it is unfamiliar. Argenta's appearance is calm to the point of being frightening. She is surrounded by an aura of unwavering resolve that scorns the very idea of faltering in the face of opposition or obstacles. The dark fire in Argenta's eyes is matched by the radiance of the majestic set of power armor she's wearing. I've returned from my pilgrimage, Rogue Trader. I've returned with the relic that was once bestowed upon my patron saint. So this armor is the one star. Yes, I found it at the end of a long journey through Saint Argenta's ship, and the moment I touched it, my heart was filled with calm and hope. It is a sacred relic, but its place is not within the darkness of a far-off planet, but on the field of battle against things impure and profane. And I am proud to have been chosen as its wearer and keeper. What did you see inside the ship? I saw both everything and nothing. I walked the entire path in darkness with nothing but my intuition to guide me. There were times when I felt like I was passing through grand palaces and cathedrals untouched by decrepitude or elements. Other times, it was like I was trudging through boneyards, places where martyrs had died at the hands of heretics. Only twice did light fall upon my face, when I saw the sacred relic before me and when I saw the way out into the bright light of day. But through every moment of that dark journey, I knew I was not alone. The light of Terra and the call of my patron saint was with me the entire way. It's good to have you back. We have many battles ahead of us. Indeed, and I'm ready to follow you again more than ever. Okay. So... Is she wearing the armor? The one star. 80% armor, 25% dodge, reduces incoming damage by 65%. Whenever the wearer scores a critical hit or kills an enemy, the wearer's damage dealt is increased by 5%. Ooh, scaling. That's pretty nutty.
Rogue Trader?
Your pilgrimage is complete. Do you still wish to follow me?
Today I do. But I cannot promise to always be at your side. There is so much evil, hidden and overt, so much corruption and vileness lurking in every corner. I yearn to sweep all of it away, to eradicate it, wherever I find it, whenever I find it, no matter the cost. You are burdened with too many trivial cares, Rogue Trader.
You're like,
Whereas my
you're so mean about it. We just got you this armor.
Straight line that leads inexorably to a single goal. If such is the Rogue Trader's wish, it is.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll just say it. So we're in Act 4. We're near the end of Act 4, and there is a part of the game in Act 3, I guess, according to a few folks in chat, where she reveals that she committed a grave crime in Act 1. And I find it odd that if she's not in your party right at the moment that she should be, she will not tell you that she did that. Like real talk, I feel like they should patch that. I feel like they should, like, tweak the storyline so that you learned that truth, even if she's on the ship and you talk to her, you know, after that point in time. Because that is kind of silly, IMO. And I'm just going to say it in, like, 5 seconds. So, spoiler warning. But she is the one who killed Theodora. And I don't even remember why. Your predecessor, the Rogue Trader at the beginning of the game, the whole reason you're Rogue Trader is because Argenta shot and killed the previous Rogue Trader. I don't even remember why she did it. But she does it, and then she proceeds to go on and harp about how, you know, hunt down evil, brr, and all that stuff. Janus, Faustone. Where am I supposed to go right now? Footfall. God, where the hell was Footfall? It's here. Okay. And I'm way up there. Alright. Why don't we go to Dargonos, and then I will make a path from there to Footfall. It's fine. It's because Theodore was playing a heretical run. She had one of those chaos lenses and had done a lot of evil stuff. I mean, I don't doubt it. We found out through the Arbites expansion that she was planning to steal the entire tithe. That's pretty messed up. Alright, we're gonna make a route here. And then lower it down to orange. Alright, now we got a huge jump that just goes all the way there. Alright, got some demons on the deck. Gotta take them out. Abelard, what the hell? No. So, you're saying that for you to find out the truth in your playthrough, she has to be in your party when you go to Komoro and get tortured? Patience. Or Komora? I always say that weirdly.
Afraid.
Cultist of Corn? Oh my god, blood for the blood god. I don't know why they're on my ship. Okay.
If I may.
Oh, the bird's bugging out here. That works. That doesn't. It's because of the stairs.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Alright, it works there.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Hit each other! Oh, that one's dead. Oh, come on. The big demon did a miss. Lame.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
She has to be in your party. You can go to Komora and get tortured. That's why I want to see what happens if you had her and the biggest Theodore fangirl in the Expanse party at the same time.
Wolves rage! By claw and fang, the foe will be asunder! My instincts tell me to refuse.
You just wait.
Chaos guides me. Weapon at the ready.
Don't never fight fair.
Stay vigilant.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Shattered foes in my wake.
This is not gonna hit everybody. Stupid bird.
Your turn.
Ugh. Freaking stairs.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
Give me strength.
The demon got knocked down.
Now you're clad in scarlet. No! His ruby flashes are choking me!
The wolf is on the hunt. See how the pack in disgrace. So it shall be.
Let not the righteous fear.
Is there just one left?
May their blades be sharp.
Yeah.
You jest, surely.
Oh, the storm approaches.
Okay. That problem's dealt with.
Beyond.
I thought the Geller field is meant to stop this from happening in the warp. I think the whole thing is that the Geller field is not foolproof. Plus, some of those guys that we just fought were like cultists, right? So maybe they purposefully summoned those things, you know? The ship has got like tens of thousands of people, so there's always like a few bad eggs on it. Alright, footfall. Yeah. What does the C in CRPG stand for? Classic. Classic RPG. Like the OGs. Baldur's Gate 1, Neverwinter, stuff like that. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, typically the CRPGs, not always, but they're typically, you know, D&D style, maybe rolling dice, turn-based. There's a nice balance of combat, but also conversation,
In this
story, stuff like that.
tapestry of a world, I am the rope.
Incendia, who is engaged in reading one of her many parchments, greets you in a voice sonorous and solemn. Mukluk von Valancius, I am pleased to see you. In this dark hour, when all the filth of the expanse has caught the scent of freedom and crawled to the surface, it is comforting to see a faithful ally at my side. Together we shall finish purging of Footfall and restore order to every system in the expanse. I am going to see Calcazar. I have questions for him. I'm afraid you will not have the opportunity to ask them. The Lord Inquisitor has left Footfall. He charged me with the defense of the Furibunda system and departed on a secret mission in great haste. None are privy to its details. Incendia's tone carries a note of wounded pride. I bid you farewell. Take joy in the sight of a new and transformed Footfall. Incendia tiredly closes her eyes, then pulls out a small book of Drusian prayers and starts reading. A serene smile soon spreads across her face. I don't know how to do it. I heard online that there are 3 different characters that can join you at the end of Act 4, which does not leave a lot of gameplay remaining. One of them is her. There is some way to get her to join your party for just like the last little stretch of the game. Don't know how to do it though. Perhaps the palace still holds clues that could tell the rogue trader where Calcazar is headed. Okay, palace is this way. I think you can ask Hieronymus for lore on Corda. Oh yeah? Could try that. Frosher. The old servant casts a sharp appraising glance at you. How can I be of use to your lordship? Something tells me, Shireen, that we've missed our engagement with the Lord Inquisitor. So terribly rude of him to have departed in such haste, leaving us to wonder what he's planning. Where is Calcazar? The Lord Inquisitor is away on an urgent mission. Frosher's colorless voice matches his starkly unhelpful reply. Look around. The hall bears the marks of a cleanup.